Quick review of today's training, starting with Binger. Driving through this is a short rep out, but good arm drive. The next one we're looking at is his knee in front. So you can see it's nice there with it closed at the knee, so the foot's behind the knee. The only thing I just get is just sitting just a little bit there and leaning back, which happens with quite a few today, which I'll point out. Other thing being your arms are a little bit tight in front, as you can see there, which we might open up a little bit. You're rolling pretty nicely here, but again, especially your right arm, it's just a little bit short in front. Please, this was your drive. Your hip position there works well, but then we go to this other one. It's just that control thing we've spoken about with your torso and making sure it's switched on to get your hips set in the right position. Otherwise, it just looks a little bit like someone's, as I've said to you before, pulling you from a string in front from your belly button. We just need to make sure that the bum's not left behind and you get that back arch. Claire Bear, just look at that arm drive there. It's a little bit across your body and also quite short. So a bit like Lee, we can just get you to open up your arm a little bit more. It'll help you with your drive forward. So comparing here, freezing with your thigh parallel, the shin straight down. Then if I move to the other side, you'll see that at the same time, it's actually framed later, but you've opened up a little bit more with that side. So here's your right leg frame and it's behind, the foot's behind the knee, and then if we watch this leg come through slowly, once it reaches to the front, you'll see that the bottom half of your left leg, so from the knee to the foot, is more open than the right, so it's opening up there. So we just need to make sure you're active in striking that left foot down onto the ground. And there it is again. This is where I gave you the cue and you're a lot better, so it's straight down. But again, a bit like Sarah, you're just sitting just a little bit. That was Farlow too quick. So Farlow, just want to use you as an example. If you don't see the back leg straighten, which Farlow's is doing, it means you're not getting that extension and drive out of the first 5 or 6 steps. So that's what we're really looking for. Who got distracted by Loz? I did, I can tell you when I went through. So here's Farlow at his top end, which is really, really good. So nice and compact. You can see that bounce off the track. It looks effortless. There's another view here. So he's just arms up towards just below his chin. He's getting a nice short contact off the ground. Well, much better with the drive today. You can see you driving forward. So that's a lot better in getting that knee through. So both sides here are just a little bit lazy. You can see it looks like you stab. So that foot's landing with the knee, that gap between the two knees, and it's happening on both your sides. So you just got to really work on ripping that front leg back underneath. But you can see that your knee's getting through quite well into a parallel position to the ground. Molly, really good drive today. You can see that back leg straight, knee drive, and the foot behind the knee. And your arms, as you can see come through, are driving in front. So that's quite good. Now, shin facing downwards, but you can see the arch, a bit like I was talking with Sarah. So there's that arch back and a little bit better control required with your torso. You can see that reverse arch of the back. As you can see here, I think you're driving quite well here, Ken, but as you get sharper, I think you're going to get more out of the ground, which will just speed everything up in turning the recovery legs. Here you can see, as you come out of this position here, there's a bit of a lean back with your body. So we just want to make sure that that chest is leaning forward. Nothing really showed up on this front view, and your facials are okay, buddy. Matt, really good here. Drive, you can see you're pushing off, but then you got to get out of it. Just through here, it then becomes a bit lopey and boundy. These ones here are a lot better. So I told you to be more active, and you are, and better with your right side as well, getting that back underneath. Slightly have that back arch as well, like a few of the others, which again relates to that hip strength. Bar's really good here. Drive. It claps a bit there because you're just not used to that position, but you're really getting better at driving those first 4 steps, and so you've still got a drive angle with your back as you're coming 10, 15 metres out of your run, which is good. So same as Levy, you're a little bit short with those arms in front. Steve's hard and spikes, as I said, to drive out, and you can just see that without the drive with the foot, the bum gets left behind. And then just want to compare his foot strike here, knee meets with each other. Now I know he's slowing down here, but it just gives me a good example. So he's meeting here, but he slows down, and then what happens is you can see that gap, which is what Will had a little bit as well. So just making sure that you're really active with that foot strike back underneath you.